Partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-2. And that just misses. That one not close. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. In the air, right side. Gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Shea Langoliers.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed. So when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Varsho sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill, number 40. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hammered Lede. Going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And now it's Dalton Varsho. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point,
and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. Bleday makes the grab on the run. Bleday fires it in. Runner holds on at third base. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Here's the tag, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. He's leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, Abraham Toro. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Inside, just missed.
it's a good take.
And another ball. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 12, Matt Schumann.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. On the corner for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to.
Dives! What a play! So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, outside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Out to short, Jimenez. The throw to second is offline, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and with that feed.
Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One run across, and it's off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brendan Little into the game.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now Zach Geloff. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now Major League Baseball on the show. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
And now Leo Jimenez. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 2 full. It's the A's 5 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. On the ground to short, Jimenez. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Abraham Toro. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quiet. On to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 5 and the Jays nothing. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Number 25.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 out, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus focus on getting this next guy. You got two good out.
And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Out towards left center. And it falls. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That misses the zone. 2-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 12. On the ground right side, Horowitz gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate.
The third baseman, Tyler Nevin.
What a stop! Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no in the fourth, it's the A's 5, and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, number 9. And it gets down for a base hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you if you.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. And a ground ball to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On a line out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1 run. To the 5th, it's the A's 5 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Zach Pop preparing to come on if needed. Nance warming up as well. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Rooker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This is J.J. Bleday. Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around third, Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But they do get a run. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Way at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run on 2 hits. No error. The 5th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter is George Springer. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Butler sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. On the ground. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Zach Pop gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Abraham Toro. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, loves it on the dive from his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. And now the first baseman. And another ball. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over.
He's safe.
Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tagged him out. 1 hit in the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Not even close there, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joey Estes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rooker makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs. Down. And that is that. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Nevin. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter now, Miguel Andujar. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Two now to 22. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 29th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down. Now Shea Langoliers. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. A solo homer adds to the Oakland lead. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Addison Barger. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bleday makes the grab on the run. And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Up the middle. And he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe ball.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. Center field. Bleday hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
2-2 down. That's to third, Clement. And that's going away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. J.J. Bleday digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nance checks over to first, and he's back. Bleday stands at first with 1 out. Another throw over. But it's wide of the bag and gets away. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
No,
and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Back to first. Oh, he got him this time.
I don't know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now Lawrence Butler hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero, and that is the inning. It's 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
In the air, left field. Andujar makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Man at first, now the left fielder. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ballgame.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Hit in the air, left field. Under this one. And there's 2 down. Addison Barger now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major. We go to the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter, Abraham Toro. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the first. Baseman. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. two away. Now the third baseman, Tyler Nevin. Bounce to the left side. Clement over to first. And the inning is over. 3 up. 1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 7, the Jays 4. Zips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's George Springer.
Joel
The 1-1.
Springer.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25. Dalton.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's a base hit. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And they'll go the short way. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 2 runners on base.